everyone. My name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It is the US Open second round, and we've got two Americans going at it tonight. We have got Sloane Stephens and Coco Gauff. Obviously, we remember Sloane Stephens, the champion from back in 2017. She's going to be up against the new breed, Coco Gauff, or Corey Gauff, as she is known. They're just kicking off just this second. Coco Gauff is going to serve first. Should really get an American flag up, shouldn't I, really? See if I've got one in the locker. One sec. Of course I do. There we go. Just get that on the background. At least we don't have to have two different flags. JG will jump in and join us in a bit. Let me know your score predictions for this one. I'd love to know how you think this is going to go. I put a poll in the live chat. Let's see how that one's going. So far, 68% Corey Gauff. Be interesting to see if that comes to fruition. You got Pat Montrologlu. Oh, I always get his name wrong. Moratoglu. That's it. JG gets that one more right than what I do. So we've got a good forehand rally going cross court at the moment. Interesting outfits. We got Coco wearing that pink skirt. She likes that one. Nice bright colors. And we got Sloane in the old school outfit. She's going with the, similar to like these old ones that we've seen. We've seen a bit of like the Simona Halep. And we're seeing a little, Raducanu's got a little bit of the old school ones on as well. I like it. Kathy's saying, I think 3. Coco generally does 3. It's always time for a change, but look at that. Straight off the bat, game to love. And it is pouring down there in New York. They're showing the floodlights, and it is crazy the amount of rain that's there at the moment. I'm actually quite shocked. They're saying how hot it's been during this US Open so far, but when you get that type of weather and that humidity brings in some terrible weather. Luckily there's a roof, and luckily we still get to have some tennis. Kathy's saying tornado watch. Really, is it that bad there at the moment? Well, you can be our weather girl and keep us up to date with all things weather in America. And we've got Bevo Byrne saying, whatever happens, America wins. And that is very, very good point. The remnants of Hurricane Ida. Used to live with somebody called this name. But I wonder if they're happy that there's now a hurricane named after them. Probably not. Kathy's saying that she's going to report as ESPN does. Okay, keep us in the loop. So, Sloane serving. Had to knock up a quick Sloane button for you guys. I know that there's probably... I don't know if this is drawing much interest from some people, but for me, I thought this was a real battle of the ages. Sloane, she's not out of the woods yet. She's only 28 years old. And there's some people probably written her off already. She's had a very good career. She's had semi-finals, finals, and she's won a Grand Slam. So she's just not done much for the past 3 years. That's the only problem. Can she come back and really make a good job of doing well in this US Open? She's going to have to do it the hard way because she is up against Coco Gauff, the next breed of women's tennis, really. One of JG's favourites. Nice smash away there on top of the net from Sloane, sorry. Right. I'm just going to have a quick look just to see who they're going to be playing in the next round, because I haven't brought that one up yet. Right. The winner of this will be playing the winner of Kerber and Kalinina, and that one will be played. I believe they'll be played after this match. So that'll be another interesting matchup. Oh, loose forehand there from Coco, and it is 1 game all. And we've got, excuse me if I get the pronunciation wrong, we have Verkomar. Okay. It will be a very competitive game. Yeah, let's get some score predictions in. I want to hear some set scores. I'm going to give you my prediction for this match. I think it's going to be Coco Gauff in straight sets. There you go. I've said it out loud. I reckon it's going to be 2 close sets. I reckon we might have a tie break in the first and then second set about 6-3. So if you agree with me, let me know in the live chat. If not, remain silent. Good sir. Oh, just missed down the tee there from Coco Gauff. Second serve coming up. Oh, it's a terrible second serve. One of the worst second serves. And I don't normally press a shank button for a second serve, but that was so far long. I think it deserves it. Yeah, about 1 meter long on your second serve. She's going to have to rein that one in. That's a better serve and an unreturnable just to follow it up with. One of the parts of her game she has really improved upon is that serve. I'm interested to have a look at their last round matches. Obviously, both of them went to 3 in their last round match. The 2017 final repeat, obviously Madison Keys was against Sloane Stephens in the last round, and it was Sloane Stephens the victor again, but in a very, very tight third set, it has to be said. And she took a 3 match points. She got it done on the third time of asking. 30 all here, though. Coco giving herself more problems than she needs to, really, here. Not hitting the ball as well as she was in that first service game. Right. Where's she going to pop this serve? The serve out wide has been a very good one. She goes for it. It's another attempt at it here. I'm interested to see when we're going to see the first button press. There you go. It's an ace. That's a brilliant serve. She's got that one down to a tee. 40-30, an ace speed of 95 miles an hour. So it doesn't have to be the fastest, just the best angle on that ball. Misses that one down the tee on this serve. Second serve coming up. Oh, she has to readjust herself with the ball toss. I'm interested to find out from you guys, who do you think is going to be the winner on the women's side? You obviously have seen our draw predictions, and I was going for a bit of Angelique Kerber. It just ended up, I don't know how it happened, but it just ended up with Angelique Kerber at the end. I'm not sure how it happened, but it did happen. But it's one of those things. You don't know who you're going to pick until you go through the draw. And I sort of was, as I was going through there, just so happened that Angelique Kerber, she just scraped through that first round, though, which was the worrying thing for me. Don't like it when they scrape through the first round. Doesn't really give you much hope for the coming rounds. And obviously the winner, if she was to beat Kalinina, she might face Coco Gauff in the next round. And that'd be a repeat of the Wimbledon matchup where Kerber actually did manage to beat her. But I believe in Coco more on the hard court, but I did go against her. I went for Kerber. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if Sloane Stephens, though, can halt Coco Gauff's US Open in the second round. Well, we've got Josh. He reckons that Ash Barty will win the US Open. I think it's a very, very good pick if that's who you've got in your brackets. yeah, I think she's just the one to watch, isn't it? Really is. She's up at the top of the draw. She has quite a nice draw as well, if I'm honest. She's got potentially, well, Shelby Rogers. She's got Clara Towson next. Towson's been playing well. I still think Barty will get it done. Shelby Rogers potentially. Then maybe, well, I had Mukova. Mukova's out. Sorribes Tormo would have been my next pick. Or maybe Raducanu. Who knows? That would be the matchup that we would love for the pod. I think Raducanu versus Barty. That's the best matchup, women's matchup for us here on Game to Love. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button on the video yet, please hit that button now. Let's try and get that up to as many as possible. I see there's only 35 in, but we've already got 20. So appreciate that, guys. Get it up above 30. Love you forever. Kathy going Krajcikova. Well, big fan favorite right here. So I'm very happy that you're picking her. I think I've got her going quite far in my bracket. Oh, and the players are waiting and the umpires not happy. There's lots of people just milling around. They're all talking. No one's sitting down. Players are waiting on court. They're still coming back with drinks. What are they doing? Sit down. They just have to find a seat somewhere. Yeah, let's see if this match starts picking up a bit. The crowd are suddenly getting involved. We haven't seen much of note really to shout about yet. Good backhand there from Gauff. Sloane steps in. She hits the volley. It's nice volleying there from Sloane Stephens. Puts the ball away very confidently as well. She stepped in. She was not going to be passed there by Coco GAUFF. Well, Cam, yeah, I think this is one that no one's really talking about. Karolina Pliskova. Pliskova's one. She could do it. She's been looking good. Oh, a shank there from Coco GAUFF. Not a good one there off the frame. That's the match point button. Excuse me. They look very similar. That's my excuse for that one. JG's normally in control of the match point one, though. Right, back. Oh, it's another shank from Coco GAUFF. That's 2 in a row. Forty Love, Sloane Stephens. And with the roof closed, it's very noisy. It's almost like you can... It's either that or it's the rain. I was going to say, it sounds like people are talking or murmuring. I don't think they are. And just like that, Sloane Stephens holds in probably the most comfortable hold of the game so far, or of the match so far, rather. A nice game to love. And that's the second one we've had so far this match. Yeah, Bevo Byrne shanked the shank, indeed. A bit of a lamb shank. Coco serving. Good serve out wide. Great return from Sloane Stephens. Oh, but Coco gets it back in play, and Sloane was too far out the court to really affect the rally. Coco just had to get it back into play, and Sloane was out of position. Guys, if you want a chance to try and get on our top tippers leaderboard, you can see there's 4 other spaces still on there at the moment. So if you want to do that, send us a super chat or send it via the link in the description below. There's another donation link. Really appreciate everybody who donates to the channel. It really does mean a lot to myself and to JG. And if you really want to help the channel out, please sign up to our Patreon. We're going to be bringing you some interesting new Patreon first videos coming out very, very soon after the US Open. Right, 40 Love, and they seem to be plowing through this. I didn't really have this down as a serve bot style match, but we've got Coco GAUFF there. She's served at 114 miles an hour, that one. There you go. It's an ace. Another game to love. But come on, let's get the first set score predictions. Now we're halfway through the set. Someone's got to have a little gamble on what the score of this first set's going to be. I told you my thoughts. I said Coco Gauff in a tie break, but I want to know what you think. Do you think that it's going to be that? Or do you think that Sloane Stephens has a chance to take this first set? She definitely has a chance. When are we going to see the first button? I mean, game to loves are all well and good, but we need to see a break a serve before we start cranking out those button presses. Interesting to just have a little look down Coco Gauff's career as well. She obviously earlier this year in Wimbledon, she got to the 4th round again. Before that, she was in the quarterfinals of the French Open. So she's doing well. She's going deep. Before that, we had the Australian Open in 2020. She got to the 4th round there as well. So she's already been deeper than a lot of players in these Grand Slams. And there's been ladies on tour who have to wait until they're in their late 20s, early 30s to even get to a 4th round or a quarterfinal. She's already done it. She's 17 years old. And she was in the 4th round at Wimbledon at 15, which is just crazy. Hey, and line I in with some great dad jokes here. My name's not David, but I am a Gauff fan. I like it. Well, at least they've got a bit of atmosphere going on inside the stands. Should be more people in there. Considering it's 2 Americans playing, there's not many people going in to watch this one. Good backhand there from Gauff. Go inside out forehand. Looping it up down the middle of the court. Gauff sort of dictating the angles that they're playing at. Sloane going into the backhand of Gauff. Forces it into the net. 15 love. We're not really seeing anything too crazy from either player. It's been a bit run of the mill. I expected a little bit more from this matchup, to be honest. Yeah, Cam saying the attendance has been poor all week in his opinion. Yeah, it hasn't been great. It's just, I bet it's going to suddenly change in the second week, though. Everybody's probably saying, oh, no, I can't go out because you've got to be vaccinated to go in there. I'm sure if you get Djokovic versus Zverev, someone like that, suddenly everybody will be vaccinated and in the stands. Yeah, exactly. Probably a result of no Rafa, Roger, and Serena. Yeah, I totally agree. So very sad. And I'm hoping that's not a sign of things to come for Grand Slams, because if that's the state of tennis, when 3 players drop out of a tournament that people don't even want to go, shocking. Yeah, there you go. Kathy saying last night during Djokovic's match, it was packed and rocking. There you go. That's when Djokovic is playing. Need other players. People need to just warm to some other players on the tour. I don't know what their problem is. If you're a fan of tennis, people just seem to be a fan of success, and that's it. They're not a fan of. You need to be invested in some of these tennis players. Like if they're from your country, especially. We got 2 American ladies here fighting it out, and the place is about quarter full. Shocking. There's no other tennis going on. Where else are you going to be? Out in the rain? Terrible. Kathy saying, remember, it's storming like hell up there. Well, exactly. Should be in the court. Get away from it all. Yeah, we got the flying Italian saying Sinner or Musetti. Kathy's saying night matches. It's slow transportation during humongous storms. Not heard this word for a while. Humongous. I like it. 15 all. But is it just the sound of the rain that we can hear, or is it just sounds to me, it sounds like people just talking rather than watching the match. Normally you can just hear silence when people are playing. It sounds like there's just a constant murmur going around the whole of the court. Well, let me know if you know. Let me know if you're on the court. That'd be nice. There's only one other match being played at the moment. Diego Schwartzman, he's up against Big Kev Anderson. So it's like little and large in that one. And that one is just on serve in the first set. So we've got 40-15, Coco GAUFF. Oh, just misses with the serve down the tee. Second serve goes down the center. Great return there from Sloane. Nice forehand as well. Sloane not really putting many angles on any of her shots. Coco is the one who's really dictating which angles that they're playing at. There she goes down the line. Big winner, Coco. Brilliant. Really good hit in there. And that's what she needs to do. She holds. I think that one's worthy of a Coco button, if I'm honest, because she's the one dictating. Sloane's happy to hit it down the middle at the moment, and Coco wants to win.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Yes, indeed. Coco, she's 4-3 up. And now it's the time for Sloane Stephens to be a little bit worried because she's got to serve now and hope that she doesn't give Coco GAUFF the break so that she goes into that magic 5 number and gets ahead and serving for this first set. She's been serving well. You can see there 92% of the first serves have been won from Coco GAUFF. So I'll just make the scoreboard a bit bigger. Notice I'm covering up a little bit of the statistics there, the break points, which there have been none of. So I wasn't really covering much up, was I? There you go. Looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Well, Cam saying is rude big enough to get a shock exit podcast. I'm not sure. I was very shocked, though, I have to say. Van der Zandschlup, he's a player that we talk about a lot on the pod. I was a bit shocked, though. Obviously, Garin out as well. Laxinen, person we've had on the podcast a couple of times. Lajovic out to Godjovic. And I think that was it for the upsets, really. Well, I say that. Dimitrov out to Poprin. He retired. Other than that, yeah, I'd just say those were the main. They were the big ones, really. Not really been really any on the women's side to note. Not that I can see. Yeah, it's just been run of the mill. Alexandrova going out to Rakimova. That was a little bit of an upset for me. Quite a comfortable win as well. Right. Sloane Stephens back on court. There we got Flying Town saying, what do you think of Tsitsipas being called out for cheating? Well, it's just one of these very strange scenarios, isn't it? He's not really cheating. He's doing things within the rules, and he's just being called out on it because he's sort of pushing the boundaries a lot. He's very, very much pushing them as far as they could possibly go. And that's the thing. If you're pushing boundaries when other players don't, they're always going to be grumbling. And Murray's one of the worst people to do it against because he will always have a grumble. If he thinks that you're trying to do anything that will affect his game, he's not the strongest mentally on the court. So I can understand why he requires so much concentration. But unfortunately, he's not cheating yet. Until he's proven to be cheating, we can't really call him a cheat. Nice hit in there from Coco. And yet again, well, it looked like it was a good shot. Yeah, it did land in there, just slow to update the scoreboard. It's once again Coco GAUFF creating the angles. Well, Cam saying Nakashima to Molcan, maybe a small upset. Yeah, I'd say so. He was definitely the underdog in that match. Bit sad for Nakashima, but Molcan's just having an incredible year. Really pleased for Molcan. Oh, big hitting again, and it's long from GAUFF, and Sloane just happy just to stay in these baseline rallies where she doesn't really do a lot. All she does is just plod it back, plod it back, plod it back. And it's working. I mean, as long as she can just hold her serve, she's not really trying to hit any winners. I'm surprised it says 4. There you go. She tries to do an angle and it goes into the net. Kathy saying, Patrick Moratoglu, well, with a bit of glue on the end, I like it, was interviewed, said Steph doesn't bring his phone to the courts, leaves at the hotel. He's abstaining from social media during tournaments, so doesn't need the phone. Interesting. It's juice here, though. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, until we see a photo of or a video of him with his phone leaving the court or coming back on the court, then we'll never know. Oh, great serve there from Sloane. She's got Coco on the run. And that's a better shot from Stevens. Hits it inside out forehand back behind Coco Gauff and creates the advantage. See how many likes we're on the video so far. 31, not bad. Let's try and get that up as close to 50 as possible. I think even the 100 likes is a bit of a big ask on this one, but the closer we get, the better. The more we can get up the rankings. Oh, and Sloane, same tactic again. Now she's turned it up a little bit there. When she has to, see, she's got the shots. Flying Italian, asking Rude, a clay court only player. I don't think so. I think he's coming into, he's definitely better on the clay courts, that's for sure. But I think he's still learning. I think he will get better on the hard courts, just not yet, unfortunately. Cam said Sebastian said have 2 tin cans and a length of string instead. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If we see him with a tin can in his hand at Apostolos, let me know. Fault on the first serve. I'm interested to see where Stevens' ranking is lying at the moment. Let me know in the live chat if you know. 66. So Gauff about 40 places above her at the moment. This goes to show what some form can do. Oh, it's wide there from Gauff. Van Shin with a fun fact. Let's keep these fun facts coming. Jack Sock and Sloane used to date. Only used to. What happened? Headspin saying Moratoglu is the evil mastermind behind Tsitsipas's antics. I was going to say tactics. I'm misreading it. Sorry, antics. Is that true? He always seems to be there in the crowd, doesn't he? Oh, Coco into the net, and Coco's pulling out some bad shots at the wrong time right now. Yeah, Lino reckons a good old pager. Yeah, why not? Bring them back, eh? No one's going to question him if he's got a pager, surely. No one will even know what it is. Oh, missed the first serve. A chance here for Sloane. Vance saying, what happened? They broke up amicably. It's nice to hear. Wow, massive forehand there from Stevens. She goes back behind her. She's got 2 break points. Wow. She's really stepping it up now, Sloane Stevens. Massive hitting. And just in the last couple of games, you've started to see her credentials coming out. And just when I said the whole first the first 6 or 7 games, she wasn't trying to hit it into the corners. Now she is. A humongous forehand. Is this going to be the word of the stream? Is this gifted by Kathy? Humongous. I like it. Break point. Yeah, I can't. That rain noise is just horrendous. Oh, it's a double fault from Coco Gauff, and she's gifted the break to Sloane Stevens. Can you believe it? And you can't say that she doesn't deserve it from the way that she's played in that last game. And I think the first play of the Sloane Stevens button is warranted. What do you guys reckon? I think it has to be.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stevens.
There it is. Another quick one knocked up just before the match. Interesting one, that one. That needs a bit of improvements, I think. But I'll leave it to you guys to rate it. Where is it on the button meter? Stevens, indeed, Vanch. You got it right. A humongous tune, saying Cam. He's gone humongous crazy, I think. Vanch saying Moratoglu said Tsitsipas to leave his phone. Yeah, I think we already read that. And leaves his phone. And now, who leaves their phone in the hotel? However, I don't believe he's texting. The officials would have caught that. Yeah, they should. They probably. I'm sure they would have. I'm sure they wouldn't just allow him to just have a phone on him. Just it until we see it. It just was weird that his dad was just texting like as he went off court. His dad suddenly got on his phone. In all fairness, what other time are you going to go on your phone other than when there's no tennis playing? Because surely, if he goes on it during the match, everyone's going to have a go at him going, he's not even watching. What's his problem? He's not even watching this. Why is he even there? So he's probably just might be in the middle of a bit of a, I don't know, Angry Birds or a bit of Candy Crush or something. Who knows? Let us know what you think he's doing on his phone. Maybe he's just doing some stocks and shares. Maybe he's the King Leon. Who knows? So 15 love. Stevens trying to consolidate that break. Go on, good serve out wide. Oh, it's into the net though. Coco's got a little bit lucky with that one. She'll take anything she can get right now, that's for sure. You got Coco Gauff's parents there. Dad looking slightly concerned at the moment. Probably knows the camera's always on him. Fault on the first serve. They'd be disappointed Coco gave the breakaway with a double fault, though. That's just not what you want to see. Good second serve. It's looped up. She's mixing up the paces now as well. And I think that's the experience showing. And Coco's parents trying to get her G her up, get her going. And they're still focusing more on them than they are on the match. Sloane 2 points away. Oh, just misses down the tee. Coco got an opportunity here for a second serve. Is she going to step in? She doesn't step in. If it's a double fault anyway, she doesn't have to. Now it's Stevens, the one pulling out the double faults when it matters. Let's see what she can pull out here, because if she gifts this right back, it's going to be a little bit of a shame. Oh, good return there from Gauff. Oh, fantastic hit from Stevens. She's really found the power. She really has. I want to say, Chloe, sorry we can't show the match, but if you jump in our Discord, there might be somebody showing the match in there. I'll pop the link for you in the live chat. Hopefully you're able to find it in there. Oh, good serve there from Sloane. Goes out wide. Now they go forehand. Sloane just playing the game right now. Keeping it in play. Is Coco going to have to go for it? It is set point. Oh, it's wide from Sloane. She tried to force the issue and it didn't work. Back to Juice. Yeah, I agree with Vance here. You got unlucky. You have to play Stevens early. That's not a good draw. Really isn't. I don't like that in your draw if you're coming up against Sloane Stevens, like a former champion, and then you got Kerber potentially next. It's long from Gauff on the return, and it is another set point. Oh, let me know what time it is where you're watching, and what you're doing. Is it as bad weather where you are as it is in New York? Goes inside that forehand. Gauff keeps it in play. Now she goes into the forehand side. Now down the center. Gauff keeps it in play. Plays it into Sloane's forehand. It always clipped the net cord from Gauff. Sloane goes with a power forehand. It's too good. And she consolidates the break and takes the first set.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stevens.
It's Sloane. It's Sloane. It's Sloane Stevens. Yes, indeed. Sloane Stevens takes the first set 6-4. Competitive first set, but I think she just sort of played it the way she wanted it that first set, if I'm honest. She just lulled Coco Gauff into a false sense of security. She wasn't really playing anything major. She wasn't really doing anything up until we got to close to the business end, and then she started hitting her shots. Flying Attack wants to know who makes the songs. It's me who makes the songs. Hopefully, Advanced saying Ben does. Yeah, hopefully you find them amusing. They're supposed to bring a little bit of joy to the streams, just to keep you guys on your toes and entertained. Wow, Camsan, who's the most obscure player to have their own button? Yeah. The most obscure player. Well, someone got made a button and didn't even play today. So that might be Danilovic. She dropped out before the match and I'd already made her a button. We had Kuchova earlier. Mike asking what the serve rating stat is. It's like a number which is created based upon all of the other serving statistics that you see on the screen, which is like aces, double faults, first serve percentages, all of those all muddled into one, and that gives you a serve rating. And as you can see, I think it's about right. Sloane Stevens, 83% of first serves in, which is very good. It's been a close first set, though. It's not been a whitewash. Just Coco Gauff gave her a break with a double fault. Bevo said you should fire the person who makes the songs. Well, then what do we do? If I fire myself, then the stream just closes. That's not going to be good, is it? Yeah, Vogeli or Vogeli, or not sure how you pronounce it, or Vugala. Yeah. Yeah, exactly right, Lana. I totally agree with this one. The track is a 6. The tune is pretty pumping, but I just don't like the singing on this one, although it's pretty... Yeah, I think it's more of a comical one, to be honest. Some of them are a little bit... I just don't know what to do with them on some people, so I just have to come up with something. If I can't think of a very good melody, I go with down the comedy route. So, and sometimes I don't have enough time to mix them into like sounding fully ready. Like the Halep one, I tried to make a little bit better because she went through another round. If Sloane goes through, I'll try and make her one a little bit better again. Yeah, Vance saying that means I get fired. Am I getting fired? I would love to see a rap version. Well, there are other ones with some raps on. The Coco one's a little bit rappy. Oh, nice inside out forehand there from Coco Gauff. It slice into the net from Sloane Stevens. I've got a feeling that we're going to see a very similar second set now. I haven't seen anything to suggest any different. Oh, an ace from Coco GAUFF. Just what she needed. And just for that, I'll give the Flying Italian a little taste of the Coco GAUFF button.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
I tell you, that one's a bit more fun, isn't it? That one, a little bit more melodical. The Murray button is the worst, but it fits Murray. Which one's the best button in your opinion? That's what I always like to know, because some people don't have the best buttons at all. Murray's one wasn't dedicated and not much time at all. I have to say, I wasn't expecting him to be on tour for as long as he stayed on there. Edgar likes the Saba 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 Lenka. Oh, great forehand there from Coco GAUFF. Now inside out forehand, she comes to the net. Oh, she's volleyed it straight back to Sloane. Sloane's gone with a lob. She's loops it back. It's landed in. Oh, great inside out forehand from Sloane. What a rally. And into the net. Oh, that's unfortunate there. Unfortunate from Coco GAUFF. Such an amazing rally. She got lobbed. She ran back and then she hooked it back over her head. It landed in the court. Sloane hit an amazing inside out forehand. And then Coco GAUFF, unfortunately, was not able to stay in the rally. The Big John, the Fakina button, and I don't know why. Oh, the Coco track is an 8.5. That's good. That's high praise from Lion Eye there. But the Big John is a GTL favorite. Yeah, it really is. I don't know how it created such a stir, Big John, but it really did. I'm even a bigger fan of Big John since the button. Zach saying, where's JG? Is he sleeping already? No, I think he was studying. So I'm not sure. He said he'd try and pop into the stream at some point when he'd finished studying. But we'll have to wait and see on it. All right, 40 Love Stevens, and she's continuing where she left off in the first set. Any live streams tomorrow, says Flying Italian. Yes, indeed. I need to just have a quick look on there to find out what the order of play is, because I'm not sure if they release it yet or not. Oh, Jonathan. For some reason, the Coepfer one is my favorite. It's just a tune. It's a banger, mate. That's why. Can't help it. I mean, it's one of my favorites as well. Zach wants to know, how was the first set? Very close. Sloane a level above. It was, yeah. I mean, Coco was playing better for up until about 4-3, around that 4-3, 4-4, and then she just fell apart a little bit. Sloane upped her level slightly, and that was all it took. Edgar, so many buttons I haven't seen yet. I know. Well, on streams like this, if we get the likes up as high as you can get it, I might start doing some requests for you, and we get out some buttons that you request, because in some of these streams, we just need to keep people entertained as well. We want to get people going and give the people in the live chat what they want as well. But it's a trade-off. I need to see those likes on the video up to 42. It's pretty good, to be honest, considering there's 65 of us in. Yeah, I like this. Bevo Burn saying Cerebes Tormo button needed. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that one. That sounds like it needs some sort of Spanish theme. Yeah, no RBA button either. That might need one soon. Rublev TFO, RBA, FAA are my picks of tomorrow. Well, there's definitely some very good matches on tomorrow, that's for sure. Musetti Opelka as well. And Cressy Basashvili is actually one that I'm looking forward to. I think that could be an interesting matchup. Maybe Cressy can go one step further. We got Berrettini Mutet, another interesting one. Or Nishikori McDonald. I think that one, actually. You're going to bed, saying, night, guys, it's 2 a.m. here. Night, mate. Another lob from Sloane's. Well, no, I think they're just showing. Is that no? They weren't not showing the one from earlier. That was the same one. That was a different one. Sorry. We've got Longinus Galaxy saying hard to say 50-50. I'm thinking experience will win. So Stevens. Oh, it's long there. Well, Goff and Stevens both love a 3-setter. You got to remember this as well. They really do. I'm not sure why. They just don't like getting it done super fast. Right, so Coco Gauff in the lead, as she was in the first set as well. It's sort of like a bit of a replica of that first set. Not really sure if Coco Gauff can just avoid double faulting again like she did in the first set, then she should be all right. Yeah, and like Longin's saying, she double faults too much. Cam saying ciao. Oh, are you saying ciao to the Flying Italian? Or are you saying goodbye as well? Yeah, Zach saying Nishikori McDonald is my top one. Love how these guys play, and against each other is golden. Not sure how many agree, but I recall a lot of people finding their last match a blast. Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. It's one of those ones that sort of sneaks under the radar a little bit. It really does. I quite like this one as well. There's a few good ones. Monfils, Big Steve Johnson. That's another interesting one. And on the women's side, we got Siniakova Sakari as one of the ones, but Zhang versus Raducanu. I mean, come on. That one has to be sort of top of the list if you're a Brit. And I can't believe Raducanu's favourite again. She's favourite against somebody who beat her in straight sets only a couple of weeks ago. It's just madness. They're just jumping all over her. Any other interesting ones? You got Ash Barty against Towson. That'd be, and Shea Su Wei. She's up against Cerebus Tormo. That's sort of a very real battle of styles there. Cerebus Tormo, the power hitter, and Shea Su Wei loves a good slice. Be interested to see how Sinner gets on against the young American as well, Savaja. Nice inside that forehand there from Sloane Stevens. Now goes with the drop shot, brings Coco Gauff in. She tries to pass her. Oh, just wide. Cam saying Rybakina Halep. Well, what a match that is. Can't wait for that one. Who are you going to be supporting in that matchup? Know who I'm going to be supporting? You don't even need to ask. Oh, she's played it just over the net. Coco's at the net. Nice volley in. And here we go. Love 30. An opportunity here for Coco Gauff. She doesn't show much emotion on the court, does she, Coco Gauff? It's probably a good thing. Good serve there. Nice backhand return. They go cross court down the center now, and that's what Sloane is doing all the way through the first set, playing down the middle, and it just works. Coco making the angles for herself. It's just, I'm not sure what. Oh. 1 second. Bear with me 1 sec. I've got my phone ringing at the same time. Oh, apologies for that, guys. Sorry. Right, breakpoint Gauff. It's great. Oh, she just missed the return. It's just flown long. And those breakpoints just disappear. It seems like that she had the opportunity and just let it slip away. Just disappointing, really. Right. So it is juice now. Sorry, the score has not updated at the moment. Don't worry, I'm sure it's now advantage Stevens. That's saying Ben on a GTL conference call. Oh, nice inside out forehand there. Oh, it's long, and Sloane's done well there. She manages to make a big hold. That's massive. Not sure why the score's still not updated. It is now 2 games all in this second set. Sloane Stevens leading by a set to love. That was the opportunity there. Hopefully the score updates very shortly. Misses the first serve there, Coco GAUFF. Second serve. A double fault. And you were talking about it earlier in the live chat. Cam saying, how do you watch the match? I stream on Prime, but it's always about 20 seconds behind. Yeah, it's a pain. You can watch it on there, or you can potentially watch it on if you have a gambling account. I think they might show it on some of those places. Other than that, if you're in the US, not sure really where they might show it. ESPN maybe. Nearly another double fault from Coco GAUFF again, and Stevens attacks the net. Oh, it's a great volley. It's too good. Brilliant volley in there from Sloane Stevens. Van saying ESPN3 is like a minute behind. Yeah, it's not good, is it, when it's behind? Not sure what the score's doing at the moment. Just bear with me 2 ticks. I'm going to try and sort this out. No idea why it's not updating. Why are you doing this to me? And now it's updated with completely the wrong score. So that's good. That is not the score. It is 2-2 and love 30. It's not 3-1 Gauff. What is it doing? The scoreboard's having a nightmare. Yeah, Coco GAUFF is facing 3 break points now. It is 2 games all. It is not 3-1. It is 2 games all. So this is a chance for Sloane Stevens to break again. There you go, and she does break, and it is 3-2 Sloane Stevens in this second set. Silly scoreboard. That's not the score. I'm going to have to change scoreboards if it continues to disobey me. It is 3-2 to Sloane Stevens. She is up a break in the second set.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stevens.
Just going to go and grab a quick beer and run out. Come on, bear with me.
He's got his first serve in.
Yep.
We're going backhand to backhand. And he's
got
down.
it! He's got it!
Dominic Thiem has won the US Open.
They're going down the middle. Oh, it's long.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's in the net.
And Osaka's claimed it.
Djokovic just looped it back. It's still in play somehow. He's gone for the drop shot. Schwartzman's into the net. It's wide, and Djokovic.
What a finale. What a point to end it.
Masters
And
champion again.
congratulations, Novak Djokovic.
What an achievement. What a match. What a man.
Down the line. Is it going out? It's out! And Massetti! It's through! And it's into the net. And Savante. And it's an ace!
It's an ace and he's on the floor! Baba!
Oh, and I'm back. Right. Has the scoreboard? What is the scoreboard doing now? Scoreboard is wrong. It's 3-2 to Sloane Stephens. If it continues, I'm going to have to go and get another scoreboard because this is just annoying. What is it doing? Not sure why it's doing that. Just trying to disrupt the score. It's the score. All this. Well, now it's changed to 2-2. Right. There's another scoreboard I'm going to try and use. See if this one works. Oh, no, it's updating. It's gradually getting there, guys. Don't worry. We're now at the right game score. Is it going to update the points? Oh, it's a terrible return from Coco GAUFF. And it's 40 love, Sloane Stephens now. And this is becoming a bit of a rout. Went for a cider in the end. It's a bit more refreshing. Have it with some ice. Sloane, 40 love up here at 3-2 in the second set. Nice forehand. It's into the net. She consolidates the break just like that.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stephens.
Right, here we go. It's 4-2. At least the scoreboard managed to update properly. That's good, isn't it? Nice serve out wide. Plays it down the line. She comes to the net. Can she finish it? She does. Good finish there from Coco GAUFF. Yeah, Cam, I agree with this one. Sloane saving my sleep pattern by putting this game to bed quickly. I know, I agree. Oh, Coco goes into Sloane's backhand. Sloane goes for the pass. It's too good. Coco into the net there. And if she gets broken here, then it's going to be all over before it's even got going, this one. Yeah, I mean, she can't get broken here. It is 15-all. The scoreboard's still not updating. Don't worry, guys. I'll take you through it. Nice inside-out forehand. Sloane's got a racket on it, but it's too good. 30-15 for GAUFF. Thanks, everyone who's joined us for this match. There's over 80 people in. Please all hit the like button. Let's get this up to over 50 likes. Let's see if we can get to 80 if we can. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. We got some bigger matches coming up tomorrow. They only get bigger as the tournament progresses. 30-15 GAUFF here serving. Nice backhand. Oh, a terrible backhand there from GAUFF. I don't know what that was, but she's really hit some stinkers today.
Well, hey, how are you doing?
Hello.
Just in time.
Yeah.
I was just trying to work out if the scoreboard's working, but it is working. Why are you saying it's not?
Yeah, wait, I had a dodgy 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's all good now.
Yeah, I don't know what was going. It was showing the wrong person was a break up.
Coco got double faulted. Love
again.
30-40 break point now. What's up with her serving today?
She's double faulted at bad moments. She gave away a break in the first set with a double fault, and now she's giving away a break point with this one. JG popped in. Might not be the end.
Well, it could just be the beginning, mate. Could have another few hours, yeah.
Lion Ice reckons the track's a 9 without the singing. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, it's not a good one.
That's long. Come on, what a 3-point that is on
It's
break point.
long.
It's a gift. How's the
Did
match
you-
been? I've been trying to cover it, but studying's been a bit long.
I mean, it's been not the greatest standard. I'm not going to lie. Sloane's turned it on at the beginning of the the end of the first set, and that was about it. And Coco's been hot and cold. Not really
Looking at the
putting up.
stats, it just seems like so many unforced errors. Neither of these two are playing very well at all, are they?
No, it's not really like a.
Oh, that's a good backhand, though.
Sloane's just content just to keep the ball in play and wait for Goff to make more errors.
Well, that's
There you
a
go,
win
and their
for
big
her.
winner. She does
Another
she
break
does,
point.
She does the odd one of those though, and she seems to be the one who forces the issue at the right times. Experience. It's 11 years more experience.
Totally unrelated from the match, but I was wondering if you knew how to do it. But is it possible for us to get like bots in the live chat?
Yeah,
Why have we never done that?
I don't know how.
Okay.
I think normally when you
Oh.
use some of these streaming services, then that's part of what they have on with them.
Okay.
Like
I
if
think
you
I
use
found a way.
Restream
I've been
and stuff.
looking at some other things, and I think there's a way. But we can talk about it after. She saves another break point. Some good volley in there at the net.
Yeah. Well, is she going to be able to get out of this game? If she
Yeah, she's
doesn't,
gonna
it's
do it.
curtains.
I think Coco GAUFF's got another 5 levels up from this, so
Much more. Yeah,
she's a
much
lot better
better
than the performance we've seen. So based off that, as long as she can keep it one break, Stevens could have a wobbly moment.
Cam saying if the channel gets big enough, can you show the matches in the stream? I doubt it. I'm
Well,
not sure.
maybe one day, but
If
I
you
think
have
it's highly unlikely.
You would have to they would have to be so big that you have buy rights to the matches.
Yeah. But if we ever got the opportunity to get the rights, then we would.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's more likely that they'll put us onto one of the channels than we'll get their tennis on our channel.
Yeah. That's true. We've got Diego Kevin playing, very close set, 5-all.
Yeah, little and large.
Hoping Diego can come through. Not sure.
Yeah,
Do
I
you have
hope so.
Diego in the bracket?
That's been interrupted, that one.
Oh, she's caught the line, I think. And there we go, another break point. It's her third one in a row. Sloane Stevens, from what I've seen, seems to be the more patient of the two. And she's not making the big mistakes. Coco
No.
GAUFF, she needs to do a little bit more. She's just, there's low risk, just trying to tap them back all the time.
It's
It's
wide.
wide. It's wide, and I think this could be it. Coco GAUFF has been broken, and Sloane Stevens now serving for the match.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stevens.
Oh, it's such a comical button.
I feel like that's the first time I've really paid attention to it.
I feel like I was drunk when I was doing that or something. I don't know what was going on. Well, I'm going to have to. I said if she goes through, that button's getting a hell of a lot of improvement. It was like a quick job one that was done. It can now turn into a more smoothly, well processed track, and it'll sound better each time you hear it.
Well, who will she be playing next?
She will be playing.
I know Naomi Osaka is waiting in the wings, not too far away.
She will be playing. I think it's either Kerber or Kalinina.
Okay, and then after that, maybe Osaka.
Yeah. Or Fernandez.
Did you have?
For
Who
now.
did you have Osaka going out to?
Kerber. I know. Everything relies on Kerber. All these horrible matches that Kerber has. Great.
Kerber's doing it at the moment. Coco
dunno.
GAUFF. I'm lucky
She's
I
up
didn't pick her winning because it could have quite easily been me picking Coco GAUFF to go all the way. But as we have it, 1 hour, 5 minutes, and I'm a bit shocked if I'm honest. Coco GAUFF very close to going out of this year's US Open.
Yeah, I'm worried that Kerber's after this match, and I don't want to go to bed and wake up and
On the
find
same
out.
court, is it?
Yeah, I don't want to wake up in the morning and
Ooh.
find out Kerber's out. That's gonna
Not
be
the court
terrible.
all the seeds are falling off.
I know, mate.
Isn't this
it's
the
not
court
good.
Buster went out on as well?
He was on some outside one. They don't give him any respect.
Oh no, it's another miss hit. What's she doing? She's not even playing well, is she?
No, well,
That's
shit.
the 24 unforced errors for Coco GAUFF.
Yeah, it's poor. Has to be said. Head spin saying, "Are you ready for Alcaraz Tsitsipas?" Well, if that becomes a reality, then yes, we will be.
Who does Tsitsipas got to beat first?
He's Manarino.
I'm all for it though.
Yeah,
there we go. Sloane just getting the ball back and
Yes.
Coco GAUFF making the error into the net.
Story of the
30
match.
love, 2 points away from going out. You got to credit Sloane Stephens. Doesn't look like she's been at her best, but just done enough.
I don't like it when the roof's closed. The noise in there is horrible. It's like the rain on the roof as well. There you go. Match points.
Match point.
Is she going to be able to do it first time of
Well,
asking?
we're going to see.
Sloane serves as a good first
Yes,
serve.
there you go.
And as simple as that, 6-4, 6-2 for Sloane Stephens ends with a game to love. Well played to the Sloane.
It's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Sloane, it's Stephens.
Oh, this
God.
note at the end.
Stephens there clapping her off as she walks down the tunnel.
Yeah,
GAUFF
get
visibly
off.
disappointed. But that was a really bad show from her.
Yeah, wasn't
And
good.
I know she's young, but she needs to be open to some kind of criticism as well, like we do all the other players. I'm a massive fan of her. Just didn't turn up this year.
Poor. Very
She
poor.
is young. She is learning her trade. Are we being harsh on Coco GAUFF? I don't think we are, because clearly she wasn't well prepared for this match. Because I know she can play a lot better. Maybe it was just an off day. Sloane Stephens, though, she didn't blow me away from what I saw. I'm looking there, 11 winners, 19 unforced errors, no aces, 1 double fault. She won a lot of points off her first serve. But ultimately, when she was presented a break point, she saved it.
Yeah.
So she just was very solid at the important moments. But aside from that, nothing special. And it doesn't fill me with much confidence for Sloane going into the further matches. But you never know. If she can play, maybe she can catch someone else on their off day, because Coco definitely had one.
Well, it was just not a great match. Can't dress it up anyway. Really, the unforced errors speak volumes, and Coco just didn't show up today. It was poor performance. She'll be disappointed because US Open, what better place than to have the fans on your side? I feel like Wimbledon is more of a home for her than the US Open at the moment. But what can you do about it?
She'll be back stronger, no doubts about it. Just want to say shout out to everyone who joined us. I know it was a late one. Shout out to Ben for doing most of the stream. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. It really does help us out. And subscribe if you are new. I think we're going to wrap this one up. We'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what we're covering, unless you know.
No, I'm just going to try and look at the schedule to find out what's when. But I don't know if they put it out until all the matches are finished. I'll have a look. See
Yeah,
if there's
well, we'll keep you updated anyway. We're going to wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for more US Open action.
See you then, guys.